I started a burning bush from nursery stock last year, and today I want to give you an update on its second year. It started budding in March, and by April it was starting to leaf out nicely. We got a lot of rain this spring, so everything was a little slow to emerge. I kept it in a fairly sunny spot on the patio, and it did well. It kept putting on new shoots into May and ended up developing out a nice canopy. Last year I learned that these trees only have one flush of growth each year. By mid-May, it was covered in tiny blossoms and had a full canopy of long straight shoots. By the end of May, it stopped producing new shoots and was just adding some length to the earlier flush of growth. We had record-breaking heat waves in the Pacific Northwest, and I noted that the top layer of canopy took on a yellow hue while the understory stayed bright green. I put it in a space that gets plenty of morning light but is shaded in the hottest part of the day, and by late August it had already started its color change, which felt a little early compared to last year, and to other burning bush trees I found growing in my neighborhood. This could mean it struggled in the heat, or maybe it's getting a little cramped in its pot. The change didn't keep going quite as fast as it started, and by mid-September it was only halfway through its transition, starting to take on some of those fire red hues. By late September it was in full show and looking spectacular, with bright red colors and a full canopy. This time of year it's definitely one of the most striking trees in my collection. In early October, it hit peak colors and dropped its first leaves. It's still a few weeks ahead of other burning bushes, but overall roughly where it was this time last year. This particular tree seems to be just a little faster than others. Now, in mid-October, it's lost almost all of its leaves and is ready for its winter dormancy. In early spring, I'll give it a hard pruning, reducing the canopy back to the lower branches and cut the roots back to match. Check back in for updates on this and other trees.